The moment I saw you, I knew I had seen the love of my life. All I need now is for you to open your heart and accept my overflowing love. But you seem not to like me at all. What have I done that make you harden your heart against me? I love you, Rachel. As I eagerly await your reply. Love, Charles.
I know your names already. I'm Rachel. I'm just from your hostel. Your friends told me that you're going for lectures, so I had to move really fast to catch you here.
Look here, Mr. Charles, or whatever you call yourself. Why are you following me about like a fly? Eh? I've told you to stay away from me. Is it by force?
No, it's a civilized world. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to show you how much I love you. I mean, which other way will I show it? What can I do to prove how much I love you?
Jump into the river and drown. Then I would know your ghost is serious.
Rachel, that's too hard.
Helen, please.
Look, I don't know. I just wanted us to talk, get to know each other. Perhaps go for a drink somewhere,
I should follow you to where? What do you take me for, Mr. Charles? How can you just waylay me on my way from class and you want me to follow you to where I don't know, all in the name of love? What if you're a ritualist?
I'm a clean businessman. I mean, a lot of people know me in town. I'm a computer man. I live clean. It's just a drink.
Stay away from me. I've warned you. Stop looking for me everywhere.
Rachel, what kind of embarrassment was that now? That you're not interested in him isn't enough reason for you to insult and harass him like that. Come on.
And who says I'm not interested in him?
Are you?
A man has to prove his love beyond all reasonable doubt before I can accept him. That's what my mother told me, and I'm sticking to that.
Prove what? In this age and time? Rachel, you're very funny.
Sweetheart, that was in your mother's time. Husbands are in short supply these days. I mean, besides, Charles has made it clear to you that he's coming to you for marriage and not for a fling.
Well, he hasn't told me that.
Because you haven't given him the chance to.
Rachel, gone are the days when you want a man deep down inside you and you pretend as if you don't want him. If you want a man, you go for him.
But I think if you throw yourself at a man simply because he has made a move, he won't have much regard for you in the relationship.
Oh yeah? I threw myself at Tony. And up to date, it hasn't affected the relationship. Or has it? It hasn't, for goodness sake.
Well, I'll think about it. Thanks for the advice.
Sure.
What about the ice cream we talked about?
Yeah, get cold though.
And we can go and have it now.
Let's go now. Okay.
Me, if I get a clean-legged guy like that, that comes after me. Tracy, before I do like this, I don't grab her.
My dear, that's like for you. Different strokes for different folks.
Hi.
Hi. Wow, you.
So, won't you buy a lady a drink? Or aren't you glad to see me?
Well, I'm happy to see you. I don't know, you're the last person I was expecting here.
Well, I came in to buy ice cream. Then I saw you. So I decided to say hi.
Yeah, you did good. Yeah, I want you to meet Femi. Femi is my friend and partner. Rachel, the lady I was telling you about.
Oh, Rachel.
Yeah. So you guys were gossiping about me. So what did he tell you about me?
5 things. He said that he's madly in love with you, but you don't have his type. That if you continue like this, one day he'll kidnap you and lock you up in his bedroom. That way you'll be forced to love.
So you're planning to kidnap me?
Do you believe that? That's good. So what can I get you?
Anything.
Anything is nothing. What? Just say it.
Okay. Anything soft. Yes.
What flavor?
Strawberry.
So what do you do?
I'm a student.
Studying what?
Accountancy.
Accountancy. Figures.
I love figures.
That's wonderful.
You know, I've always dreamt of you and I being like this together. It gives me so much joy. But you were beginning to frustrate me with all your moves, and I was beginning to give up hope when you emerged out of nowhere. Now this is exactly what I've been dreaming about.
I'm flattered. But I hope you don't begin to have wrong ideas that I threw myself at you.
No. I was thinking the exact opposite then. Why it took you this long to say yes?
You see, my parents are very strict on such matters, especially my father. My last affair almost proved them right. That was my first year in school.
So what happened?
Something I don't want to talk about. It was a disaster. And since then, I determined to keep to myself until you came and shattered my determination.
Well, that's life. You have to love somebody sometime.
Well, it's left for you to convince me of your genuine intentions.
My intentions is to love you and cherish you for the rest of my life.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
Okay.
She refused to release me.
Oh, come on, honey. Don't mind your uncle. He's been troubling me all day.
Don't blame me. She's simply too much for one man, but not enough for two. So who is this pretty lady?
Well, she's my friend, Rachel. I'd like you to meet my uncle and my aunt.
Good day, sir.
Yeah.
Good day, ma'am.
You're welcome, my dear.
Make yourself comfortable. Please give them something to drink. You see, Joy and I are having another honeymoon. You know, when you're truly in love, every day is your honeymoon.
Well, we cannot be that lucky now.
You better know what I'm talking about.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Anyway, I hope you two are not trying to restrict yourselves to mere friendship.
Uncle, let's talk about love later. That's another matter. Why are you pushing?
Charles. It's okay, I'm cool. I'm saving prayer.
Can't you be simple for 1 second?
No way. I know you're looking forward to be like her someday.
We're working harder than you think. Really hard. I came here to discuss business. So, Uncle Obadigie, shipment I was expecting. I came to see if we could have a dual investment thing and get it off the wall. Uncle.
Yes, get married first.
You should have told me you were bringing me here to embarrass me.
What?
I thought I meant something to you.
Dude, I love you very much.
Oh, no, you don't. First time I'm meeting a member of your family, and all you could introduce me as is a mere friend. You made me feel so cheap.
Look, I'm sorry if you perceive it that way, but, you know, it's not really a formal visit. And besides, I didn't want to rush things.
Take me back to the hostel.
Why are you acting like a baby? I just explained why things happen like that.
Take me back to the hostel.
Look, my uncle is up there. He might hear this thing.
Please.
So annoying.
Good night.
Good night. You know, don't you think you're sleeping too far? You're almost at the edge. Well, anyway, if the mountain comes to Mr. Mo, Mo go to the mountain.
Please, let's sleep in peace.
I don't want to sleep in peace. I want to sleep with you.
That is out of the question.
Nobody asks you any question. I just want some action.
You can have the bed to yourself. Guess I'm safer down here.
What's wrong with you? Must I beg for it?
Charles, please. Let's not quarrel over this. We are not yet married. We don't have to make love to prove our love for each other.
I'm tired of this. This your morality stunt is really beginning to get on my nerves. What's wrong with making love with somebody you love?
It is wrong for a woman to give herself to a man who has not honorably made her his wife. That's what my mother told me, and I believe her. Please, if you truly love me, respect my feelings on this. We don't have to be in a hurry.
Okay. It's just hard sometimes. I believe you, okay? I believe in what your mother said. Come back to bed. Okay, I'm sorry. Is that why you ran to the room? It's okay, I'm fine. I'm dumb. I like it when you start preaching when I'm about to be. My brother can get hell, you know? Yeah?
Can we sleep now?
Yeah, sure. I can put my arm around you, right? Yeah? That's not violating anything, right? You know what I mean? Don't go to your mother when you know you're in trouble.
Oh, can we sleep?
Okay.
Making noise.
Good night.
You this useless snatcher! You think you can collect my boyfriend and get away with it? It is your mother! Yes! Stop me here! Stop me! Go! Look at you! Yeah. What kind of embarrassment is this? Who is Toad? Who is Henry? I was on my own. Henry came to toast me. Did I force him? And look at this fool. Look at this fool coming to fight me.
Why are you living this kind of double-dealing lifestyle? Before it was Tony and now Henry.
Hold it. Two of you, if you go on your own, go on your own. Don't say I tell me nonsense. Do you hear me? Go. Tina! Leave her alone. Fight.
Come in.
Hey, baby.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Listen, there's this new Chinese restaurant in town. It's to die for. Get to a Slim Girl's party.
Really?
Throw your jacket. Get dressed. What's wrong?
I don't know what is wrong.
What do you mean you don't know what is wrong?
I've been thinking, where is this whole thing leading us?
Well, isn't it obvious? I love you very much and I want us to spend the rest of our lives together.
Then see my parents.
I will see them at the right time.
So what time is it now? Time to play around with me?
Now come on, Rich, you know this is deeper than that. I'll do the right thing at the right time.
Charles, if you're really serious about me, why is it that you don't want my parents to know you?
What is wrong with you? I don't understand what this mood swing is for. You think I just want to use you and dump you?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just want us to do things right. I love you, Charles. I need to be sure that this is not just a fling that leads nowhere. I don't want to wake up one day and find out you're no longer there.
Okay. We'll go and see your parents anytime you choose. When do you want us to see you?
Next weekend will be fine.
Next weekend, please.
Alright, thanks.
Okay, now you get dressed, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
sorry.
Thanks. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, is that? Are you sure on that?
No, I'm not taking anything from
No,
that.
go with this, okay? Let's go.
Shall we?
Yeah. You look fat.
You first.
Okay.
Rachel, are you doing with this?
Not yet. Mom, did you add on?
Yes, I did. Rachel, did you remember to buy the garlic?
I forgot.
I know.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Rachel, you always forget. Because you don't like garlic.
I won't forget this time around.
You know your father loves it.
Mom.
Yes.
I'm expecting a visitor on Sunday.
This visitor that needs this special announcement, I hope it's not a man.
It's a man, Mom. Am I not old enough to have a male visitor?
But you know your father's position on this issue.
I'm an adult, Mom. And in my 3rd year in the university, I don't know why you and Dad keep treating me like a child.
Well, why don't you tell that to your father when he comes back?
Mom, Charles is not just a male visitor. He wants to marry me.
Are you serious, Rachel?
I'm serious.
Oh, Rachel. So, you've been dating a man and you didn't even think you should tell your mom?
I wanted to be sure of his true intentions first, Mom.
I see. And there was I thinking you were occupied with your studies in school.
Of course, Mom. I've been occupied with my studies.
Really?
Really, Mom. Mom.
Yes.
Will you help me tell Dad?
No, you have to tell him yourself. But not to worry. I'll be right there behind you, okay?
Thank you, Mom.
But better hurry up before your father comes back.
All right, Mom.
Okay? Honey, there's something very important our daughter wants to tell you.
Tell her that I'm listening.
Dad, there is...
Honey, I think what she's trying to say is that she's expecting a very important visitor on Sunday.
Then ask her if I should leave the house for her and her important visitor.
No, Dad. Charles is my fiancé. He wants to meet you.
What did she say?
Well, she said there's a Charles who would like to meet you.
So your daughter wants to bring a man to come and see me?
Yes, but the man wants to marry her.
Is that what they do now in school? Looking for husbands?
Come on. Come on, honey. I mean, the man wants to marry her. She should count herself lucky that he even wants to settle down with her. A lot of young girls are not lucky, you know.
Well, if that is okay with you, let her bring the man to see me on Sunday. Excuse me.
That was so easy, Mom. Thank you.
It's okay. You know your father can be so unpredictable.
Oh, thank you, Mommy.
It's alright, it's alright. Just look, make sure he comes on Sunday. Don't disappoint
Thank you, Mommy. I won't disappoint you.
It's alright.
Charles, my mom.
Same here, Charles. You're welcome. How are you?
I'm good.
Please come in. You have your seat.
Thank you.
My husband will be with you in a minute.
Okay.
Let me go and bring him.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's so nice.
She is.
Yeah. Nice house.
Little place.
It's quite homely. Hey, I like it. So, family.
He's here.
Oh, good day, sir.
Good day, Dad.
What do you do for a living, young man?
I'm a computer engineer. My company's service and sell computers to select companies all over the nation.
Computers? So, what has that got to do with love and marriage?
Well, well, in that respect, I usually allow my
heart to guide me. I leave the computers alone.
That's stupid. Don't you know that the heart is the storeroom for all forms of deceptions?
Well, if I may say so, that's probably your opinion. Matters like this are debatable.
So you have even come here to debate with your prospective father-in-law?
No, sir, no, not in the least.
I didn't mean it that way. If you misconstrued it wrongly, I'm sorry. It's just that I thought I was talking man to man. I didn't mean any disrespect.
Well, so far you have not shown me that you know exactly what you want from my daughter.
Look, sir, I love Richard very, very much. And I just came here to ask her hand in marriage, and I hope I'll get your consent.
For how long now have you known my daughter?
6 months, sir. About 6 months.
6 months. And you think that is enough time for you to define a relationship? Listen, young man. I don't encourage any form of irresponsibility around my daughter. I'm sure she must have told you that.
Excuse me, please. Rachel.
Sorry. I don't mean any disrespect. I just love your daughter very much. When I look at her, seeing her, everything I want in a woman, the kind of woman I want to spend the rest of my life with,
I'm not irresponsible. I just want to marry the woman I love very much.
Like this?
Like this? Like how, sir?
Rachel, what's the matter?
Why is Dad embarrassing him like that? He didn't even ask his name.
Come on, your father only means well.
Dad is just being difficult.
How can you say that, Rachel? That's an unfair thing to say. Do you think marriage is a child's play? Or you expected your father to just open up his arms and embrace any man you bring into the house?
Mom, Charles is not just any man. He loves me and he wants to marry me. Why is that being so difficult?
I understand that, but you just have to understand your father, okay? I think we should just go in there and you give him your moral support, okay? That's the way to do it instead of standing out here. Now, can you give me a smile? Come on.
I think I should go, sir. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Charles?
Sir?
That's your name, isn't it?
Yes, sir, that's my name.
Come and sit down. From now on, my daughter's heart is in your hands. Whenever you're ready, you can come with your people.
That's very nice. Thank you very much. God bless you. I'm so happy. I don't know what to say.
My daughter is very dear to me and I want the best for her. I hope you understand that.
Perfectly, sir. We love each other very much. It won't be a problem. Thank you, sir.
Rachel, entertain your visitor.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Mom, thank you.
I'm so happy for you. Excuse me.
I can't believe it. What do I have for you now?
Give me water first. Yeah, I was dehydrated it now. I've been sweating.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I can loosen up now.
Must really be hungry.
Look, why did you tell me you're coming to cook? Now look at it, I spent the whole day waiting for you. I would have just had something to eat somewhere.
I'm sorry. One of the lecturers fixed an emergency test. That's why I couldn't go to the market on time.
So if I developed also while waiting for you to be because of an emergency test, man?
We won't develop closer. Just give me a few minutes. Let me hurry up and get something for you to eat, okay?
ready.
I'm not hungry anymore. I've had some biscuits. I'm okay.
See, I prepared your favorite dish.
I'm not hungry anymore. I'm fine. I'll eat it tomorrow.
Oh, baby, don't do this to me. You know the quality time I spent cooking that food.
Oh, I'll eat it tomorrow.
Baby, please, even if you don't want to eat much, just have a taste.
Oh, stop this now. Baby. Rachel.
You buy me. I don't need those compliments.